Good morning everybody, welcome here to another video. Today I decided to do a little drive with me, simply because I actually filmed this vlog already, and when it came to editing it I realized that the clip didn't save. So yeah, let's not talk about that because I hate when that happens. So now I have to basically talk about everything I wanted to talk about in that previous vlog now. I hope you can join me on some chats and I hope you enjoy. It is currently, I think it's the 3rd, yeah, it's the 3rd of March. It's freezing, it's 0 degrees, I'm absolutely frozen, and I'm on my way to work. It's Friday, so that's the only good thing about today. I'm so tired. It was so hard to get up. I would have paid big money to stay in bed, but it is what it is. How are you all doing? Let me know in the comments below. I thought I would give you some house updates because when I asked on my Instagram what you guys wanted me to talk about in my drive with me, lots of you said house updates. And I know I've been super quiet about it and just not updating on Instagram literally anything about the house, simply because a lot has been going on and I really want to just show you like the end result. I really want to do a bathroom reveal, I want to do a kitchen reveal, but it's all coming, I promise. We're almost there, which is crazy. I think it's been 6.5 months now since we started doing something to the house, so it's been a long time, but it really did fly in. Like, I couldn't believe it that it was this long already. So updates for now are that the painting is done, the grim yellow walls are gone, so that's great news. Tomorrow our blinds are being installed on our windows, which is super exciting. Then what else needs to be done? I think one of our friends has to still do like the light switches. He did the sockets the other day. So yeah, it's kind of just some last few bits. Oh, also they're painting the outside window ledges and like the bottom of the house because it's white, so they're just doing like a fresh layer of paint on that, I think next week. So it really is coming along pretty fast now and it's super exciting. So I believe maybe even next week, end of next week, next weekend or something, I believe we might be going in to clean everything, which I cannot believe that we're already at this stage. I'm super excited to move out. I cannot bloody wait. I'm just so excited about unpacking all those boxes and seeing what I bought over the years because I cannot remember what's in there. So that's super exciting. So that's what I'll be doing the next few weeks, couple of weeks, just cleaning the house and getting it ready for us to move in. As I said before, we want to just clean it and then move in, not move in on top of all those boxes that are already there. I really want to just unpack them, organize everything, and then move in with some extra boxes from mine and Aaron's house. So yeah, it's gonna be really exciting, and I'll definitely vlog those parts and do like organization videos and things like that. Let me know what you'd like to see anyways. But yeah, super exciting. Yesterday we actually bought a sofa, a bed and a dining table with chairs, which again is super exciting, something we didn't have yet. But we got it in like just the same shop, and yeah, I love it. They're so nice. So I'm very excited about that, especially the sofa because it's literally my dream sofa. It's like beige and it's an L-shaped sofa and it's really deep, and it's so deep that when I sat right back into it, the only thing that was hanging off it was like my feet and a little bit off my calves. So it's really like deep and wide and I love it so much. It's so cozy and yeah, it's going to be great. So yeah, we did that. But other than that, I think that's everything about the house. I'm actually going there today to clean the windows and window frames because of the blinds being installed tomorrow. So just so it's nice and clean and ready for them to go in. So that'll be my afternoon today after work. But other than that, I think that's it about the house. No other updates as such. I think you've been updated on everything else. Like plastering was done, painting was done, like the electrics and things like that. And that's it on the house. I have a little list on my phone to say like what I talked about in the last vlog, so I remember. I have kitchen table because in the last vlog I talked about a kitchen table from Michael Murphy that I really fell in love with. We got a different table now, so it doesn't really matter, but it was a gorgeous solid wood table in like a herringbone design. Absolutely stunning. And it was actually in the Michael Murphy outlet, so if you're looking for some furniture, definitely have a look in there, because some of the stuff, I know it kind of said, they say that it's the stuff that kind of maybe was a floor model or got damaged or something, but this table had no marks on it whatsoever. So it's definitely worth looking into if you're looking for some furniture, so because you can save yourself so much money. I think this table was almost $2.5 grand, and in the outlet it was €899, so you can save yourself a lot. So yeah, definitely have a look in there if you're on the lookout, and if you're from like Dublin or Ireland. I'm not sure how many stores they have around Ireland. I'd imagine they have more than just in Dublin and like Kildare. Another thing is my mom's wedding was on last week. Was it last week? Yeah, last weekend, last Thursday, which was amazing. We had so much fun. We didn't do like a huge thing. They literally had their like registry office thing, and then we went to a hotel and we had dinner there, and we stayed overnight, and then had breakfast the next morning, and it was lovely. It was so nice. It was laid back and very casual compared to like other weddings, but they did really enjoy it, and we all enjoyed it as well, so that was really nice to spend time together. I loved how my mum looked. She was so pretty, and I also loved wearing my dress. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen some pictures, but it was this blue dress from Pretty Little Thing. It was just so comfortable, like that one and the olive colored one that I wore I think a week previous to that, which again you would have seen on my Instagram. They're just like, I think I found my perfect favorite style of dress. They're just amazing, and there's nothing better than ordering a dress and it fitting you just the way you want it. So I was absolutely delighted with my life wearing those. So I'll definitely be on the lookout next time I need a dress from Pretty Little Thing at that specific style, because I just loved it so much. This doesn't happen to me often that I like something, because I always just look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, nope, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, which I know I shouldn't be doing, but it still goes through my mind, and I think it's like that for everybody as well. So, but I genuinely felt really, really good in those two dresses. So I would have a look at my Instagram in case you're on the lookout for a dress like it, and check out Pretty Little Thing. And I think I linked it in my links highlight as well on Instagram, so have a look if you're interested and looking for a dress, because they were definitely just so good. I've never had such a good dress in my life, so highly recommend. Another thing I wanted to talk about is, I'm sorry, these topics are really, really random, but I guess this is what a drive-through, not a drive-through, I always say that, a drive with me is just random chats. So another thing I've been obsessed with recently is buttermint tea. So it's basically like peppermint tea, but it has like notes of vanilla and toffee in it, and it kind of tastes like as if you added sugar to peppermint tea, but there's no sugar in it. It is divine. It's like the Twinings buttermint tea. It's in Tesco. Have a look. It's gorgeous. Last time I filmed this vlog, I was actually drinking it on the way home, and it was glorious. So I would highly recommend if you're a fan of peppermint tea, because this is just like next level peppermint tea. Okay, try it, thank me later. A little health update, because since my last video, a good few of you have reached out to me saying that you're going through the same thing or similar things, and you know how hard it is, and so that was really nice of you to do that. Thank you for that. It definitely gave me some peace of mind, and I obviously know, as I said, that I'm not alone in this and that other people deal with it too, but it's just nice to hear it coming from someone directly to me, if you know what I mean. So that was nice. And since then, I think I said in the video that I was going to have an MRI scan, and since then that happened. It was actually this Monday, and it was okay. It was scary simply because it was a contrast MRI, and that means that they have to like inject this dye into your veins, so they can scan your body in a different way or something. It makes them see a lot more detail or whatnot, I'm not sure. But in order to do that, I needed to have a cannula in my arm, which I've never had before, and I know it's not a big deal probably, but it's a big deal to me. If you've seen my last video, then you know that I'm absolutely petrified of hospitals, doctors, needles, blood tests. I just cannot, like. So I walked in there and she was like, okay, just like get dressed into the like hospital gown. That was freaky. Just that alone put me on edge. Get dressed into that and then come back out and sit on the bed and we'll put the cannula in. And I was like, okay. Felt like locking myself in the changing room, but I didn't. So I came out and she first did a finger prick test for like sugars, which was fine. It hurt a little bit though. She was like, it's just going to be a little pinch. It wasn't a little pinch, but anyway. And actually, I still have a bruise on my finger from it. So I don't know how that is, but 4 days later, I still have a bruise. But anyway, and then she looked at my right arm and she tried to like find a vein. She couldn't. She was like, oh gosh, you have like no veins. And I was like, okay. Then she goes, okay, let's try the left arm. No, she tried my left, then she tried my right. In my right, she goes, oh, there's definitely no veins in here. Let me go back to the left. So I was like, okay. So she went back to the left and she wasn't sure whether she found it or not. So she was like, okay, we're gonna try this, but I'm letting you know now that I don't think this is it. So if it's not, we're gonna have to do it a second time. And I was like, right, okay, great. But she did it and she got it first time, thank God. So that was fine. I had a blood test recently, so I remembered how it was going to be. So I was freaking out a little bit, but like nothing major whatsoever. And then she was like, okay, I'm gonna put the cannula in now. So she did that, and even just the thought of it freaks me out. So, and I wasn't looking at my arm, but then eventually I looked when she was like, okay, I'm finished now. And I looked down at it like really quickly and I freaked out. I was literally like panic station, shaking, crying. Oh my God, it was so embarrassing. But like, that's just how, like, I'm telling you now, it has me freaked out. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but I'm just petrified of anything like that. So she was like, oh gosh, you okay? You're freezing. I was like, yeah, because I'm fucking petrified over here. And I was like, yeah, no, don't worry, like, I'll be fine, I'll get over it. I'm just terrified. And she was like, oh gosh, you'll be okay, don't worry. And like, I laid down and all. Oh, it was a lot. Thinking back now, I shouldn't have reacted like that. But like, I couldn't, it wasn't in my control really. It just happened. And I know that I feel like it might be just easier next time, because I will have to get more cannulas in, at least 2 for the next 2 surgeries, if not more. So maybe next time it will be easier. Probably not, but let's just keep an open mind and think that way. So yeah, that was that. Then the MRI was actually fine. It's just really hard not to move, isn't it? Like, they tell you to stay like super still and not move. So that was kind of hard, but I did it anyway, and it was okay. I think the first scan was like 30 minutes, and then they pulled me out of there and they injected the dye into the cannula, and then I had another scan for like 20 minutes or something. So, but that was that. It's done now. I got my results. It confirmed that I have all those things that I mentioned. So it is what it is. They actually also, interestingly, I was kind of confused because in the ultrasound scan, they said that the bigger cysts are on my right hand side, and in the MRI they said that they're on the left. So I just don't know. I'm not sure somebody's wrong here, so I don't know who, but I guess I'll figure it out when I get to Poland and they can see themselves. But yeah, that's the health update. Poland is coming up soon, so that's that. And actually, another update on that. Remember when I said that with the cysts, they wouldn't get back to me? It said that they wouldn't get back to me for at least approximately 12 months. I got a letter from them saying that my appointment with the consultant is on the, I think, 20th of March. So I only waited for that like a month. So I don't know. I'm going to Poland before that anyways. But my mum said just to go to the appointment anyways and see what they say. I guess more opinions to have up my sleeve. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure. But that's the health update. I also wanted to talk about Sculpted by Amy. I bought some products recently. Again, you might have seen on my Instagram, and I'm obsessed with them. I got like one of her foundations and a cream, I got her cloud cream, which is so nice. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Then I got a mascara, which is insane. And you know me, I love my Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara, and I always said that there's nothing better than that. But this is insane. I really love this mascara, so definitely try it out. And what else did I get? I also got a setting spray. Again, really good. I love it. It's like Hydrate and Hold, I think it's called. So good. So I got those things and I'm obsessed. I really love it. So definitely try her makeup out and skincare if you can, because it's becoming one of my new favorites for sure. Sorry about that, I was on the phone. Two last things I wanted to talk about are Love Island. What are we all thinking? The last time I vlogged this, the last time I filmed this video, movie night was on, and I was dying to talk about that because that was so good. That's literally one of my favorite parts of Love Island, when movie night is on. There's just always so much drama and everything comes out, which is so funny. But yeah, I'm up to date now. Liv and Maxwell just left, and also Claudia and Keenan left as well. So it's getting empty in there. There's 5 couples. It's crazy. And I really don't want it to end. I just want to keep going. I know the next one, the summer one, will be literally around the corner. But yeah, I do love Love Island. It's just, everybody loves a bit of drama, don't they? So it's really good to watch. But yeah, I still don't know who my favorite is. I really like Sammy, and yeah, usually I have like a solid favorite, and in this year's I don't really have a solid favorite. I hope you're enjoying it. Let me know in the comments who your favorite is and who do you think will win, because I really don't know. I'm thinking maybe Lana and Ron might win, or Sammy maybe and Tom. I don't know, maybe not. There's not like a solid answer this year, which is crazy because I usually have a solid answer and I don't this time. And then another thing I want to talk about is I watched a series on Netflix. It's called Outer Banks. It was the 3rd season. I've watched the previous 2 when they were out, like however many years ago. but I love that series so much. So definitely check it out if you're kind of into it. Have a look at it, at the trailer. I did really enjoy it, and me and my friend, she actually recommended it to me when the first season was out, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna watch it, and then I did, and I loved it. So yeah, that third season was out. I also watched You, and I'm waiting for the second part of the season to come out now in March, so that's exciting. Although they keep just making crap up, like, I kind of don't like that about people adding to seasons. Like, the first and second season, or maybe even third, is okay, but like, if there's more, there's just more and more stories that, like, they just make them up for no reason. But anyway, there's no traffic today, which is super good. I really am looking forward to tomorrow because I need to go to the shopping centre to get something for Mother's Day and for Aaron's mom's birthday. And then I also am getting Starbucks tomorrow because I've been kind of eyeing it up all week and wanting to get Starbucks. So I said that tomorrow is the day that I'm going to get it, and I think we're just going to have a chill day then. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed these little chats. I know it was just a quick video, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. And I'm going to go now because I'm on the motorway and I cannot vlog. But yeah, I hope you're really well. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you'd like to see in the weeks to come, and I promise these videos will get a lot more exciting now, simply because we'll be moving in no time at all. So I really hope you enjoy, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.